Hi guys, welcome to another video back on the channel. Here we are back, and this time I'm doing another video where I've got my face in it all. It's been a week since I've had the Noctua all-in-one liquid cooler. It's phenomenal, it looks amazing. Here's just a glimpse. It looks inside the system. There you go. But oh, brilliant. Temperatures, I've got it currently right now on, let's just load up core temp. It's currently sitting around, and also I do want to make sure you're all aware that it is currently still hot in the UK. Not too hot as what it was before. I'm a bit better now with my health, so I can be able to talk a lot more. And as you can see, this is what it's kind of looking like on idle. I have got some stuff open in the background. I've got Chrome, I've got a few things I'm working on. So they're just all up on there that you may have seen. And yeah, let's also load up a stress test. Let's run it through just to see actually what temps are we getting under full load, because I've not put it under full load test. I've done some editing and it's been just, working fine. With me, no problems, not like overheating, no really high temps. It's just been running optimal. So I'm going to get this OCCT loaded up, and then we're going to run some tests on it, and then we'll check out the results. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to have a 20-minute stress test. Let's just see how it spikes up. This is on CPU and RAM. That's what the current values are saying at the moment. But this is on the large packets evaluation for it all. But yeah, you can see the voltage and everything's all going up, and the temperature is. But yeah, let's let this 20-minute test conclude, and we'll be back with the results. So the test has nearly concluded. It's been jumping around about 76 to 81 degrees under the stress test so far. And yeah, it's not been too bad. It's only pulling about 170 to 200 watts. But that is the test. Any moment.
The test schedule is complete.
Is now complete. So yeah, it has been. It says it's been maxing around about 73. But if you look more at the different kind of cores, the performance core 7, that was hitting 87. But that you'll have that there where some of the cores will run hotter than the others, just because of the different kind of jobs that they have to do. But yeah, that has been a test on it. If you want me to do more tests, I tend to really do more OCCT testing on the stress test. I don't tend to do a lot of Cinebench, because I just want to see, because I've used it for a week now. I probably would have done my initial kind of testing on that kind of thing. All I just want to see is how well it runs, temp-wise, when I've just full on chuck it onto full load test. Which, from the full load test, it's been working wonders. So that has been the 1 week follow-up on the Noctua all-in-one liquid cooler. If you want to get it yourself, I highly recommend it. It is on the more expensive side, but you do have a 6-year limited warranty with Noctua, and you also have the Noctua treatment where if you have the original receipt of purchase and you need another mounting hardware, or you lose it, you can just send it them and you can get another one. But I'm sure that's still a thing anyway, because I do have the case with my that is now just sat here. I'm just going to be waiting for my AM5 mounting hardware so I can put it into my other PC off Noctua, because they've been nothing but great with me. But yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to shut it up now. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see more tech content reviews, feel free to let me know. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios.